Hi guys, welcome to day 20 of my channel. You only get one chance, right? Tonight I'm going to keep it pretty short, but I wanted to go over something that isn't for everyone. It's a coping mechanism. So I've loved music my entire life. Music has been a part of it. I love to sing. I love to sing with others. Some of my best friends that I still have from middle school to high school, we all have a love for singing, a love for music, and that's really what bonded us. As I told you guys yesterday in my vlog, I've been really anxious and I'm continuing to be so. And I think it's just because of all the change that's coming, and I know it's coming. I did finally get signed off on today to go back to work. So I am going to go back to work on Monday. I'm very excited. But I'm also a little scared. I'm scared about what challenges that brings. And as a worrier, I worry about things that I can't control. So my outlet tonight, is I came up to the office. I know there's still no picture on the wall. I promise I'm getting there. I finished the turtle puzzle. If y'all saw that, I finished that, but I'm still finishing the other puzzle that's gonna go right behind me. I wanted to share with you my love of music. So there are different kinds of people I found in this world. There are some that listen to music because they like the beat or the tone or the tune of the music. There are some people that just like a song because they like a song. It's catchy. Then there are people like me who dive deep into the lyrics of a song, and that's what helps. We listen to music to literally calm our soul. And there is so much research out there that says, hey, music is really good for the soul. It's really good for people with anxiety. It's really good for people with depression and people that struggle with mental health issues. There's literally music therapy when you go into a mental institution or a behavioral center. And so what I've done is, you guys can go check it out on the YouTube channel. If instead of going to, and I've got it up on my computer, so if I'm looking over here, that's why, because I also want to make sure that I'm explaining this correctly. If you go to my YouTube page, and instead of just going to videos, you go over to playlists, I have actually created a playlist that I use, and it is a mix of all sorts of genres. There's contemporary, there's country, there's pop, there's Christian music. There's all sorts of things mixed in this playlist. This playlist, I believe, now that I think about it, I think it's 22 songs. I believe it's 22 songs. Obviously, that's a lot of music, right? That's like over an hour of music if the songs are all 3 minutes long, which most of them are longer than that. But it's songs that really speak to me, and when I am down and out, and when I'm really not feeling like myself, or something is just bothering me, I like to sit and listen to the lyrics of these songs, and it makes me feel inspired and motivated. Not everybody will agree. These songs will not be everybody's first choice. And if they are not your first choice, I would love to hear about what is your first choice. What is your song that you go to when you've had such an awful day and you need to rock or bump something, right, on the way home? Let me know. I would love to know in the comments what your go-to song is. Like I said, music therapy isn't for everybody, but for me, it helps. And the most frustrating part of my evening was I could not find a pair of headphones. And I'm not really sure why, because I have about 50 pair of headphones because I really like music and I like being in the music. Like I have a great like speaker system, but I like to be in the music. Me, myself, and I like to put my headphones on and just be in the music. And I could not for the life of me find a pair of headphones tonight, so I'm going on a search. But I wanted to share it with you. And this is a playlist that has been accumulating over months at this point. I didn't even realize I was doing it. So I have Amazon Music, which I'm sure a lot of you have, where you can add or like songs and they go into your liked playlist. Well, what I didn't realize is what I was doing is I was just like going and doing their suggestions and liking these songs. And a lot of these songs had to do with this battle that I'm battling, this mental health battle. People may not know her, but Bebe Rexha, and I may be saying it wrong, so please correct me. She talks a lot in her songs about her mental health battles, and that's how she gets it out to the world and the community. She talks a lot about it. There's a lot of talk about being crazy and being on medication and her therapist and things like that. And things like that. Like I said, you don't have to love this playlist. You do not even have to listen to this playlist. But for those of you that are like me and really enjoy being in the music and in the moment and listening to the lyrics and wanting something to speak to you or to be an inspiration to you, please go on there and play it. It's completely free. You don't have to pay anything. These are videos I've literally taken, free videos from YouTube, and put it into a playlist, and you can just hit play. You can hit shuffle, you can hit play, and it will play them all for you. And if you want to shuffle them, it'll shuffle them for you. And like I said, they're all different mixes of genres. But I wanted to do it to show you guys how my brain works and how I've been dealing with the anxiety of all this change that's coming for me. And all this change that I've been dealing with thus far. It feels like once you get through one storm, another storm hits. Once you take 3 steps forward, you take 5 steps back. And sometimes it is like that, but sometimes it's not, and we can't see it yet. There are times where I look at the life that I'm living now and see the things that happened to me in the past and go, there was a reason for that. And I'm hoping that one day I'll see the reason for this vlog, other than for my own personal therapist, maybe, is probably what I'm using this for at this point. I do see that I had some new subscribers, so thank you guys for subscribing. I love that you guys are on this journey with me and will continue to be on this journey with me. It is a wild ride. It is a crazy ride, and sometimes I will do videos and it will be my altars and I will have no idea what's going on. And sometimes it will be just talking about music. And that's what tonight is, just talking about something I love and something that I use as a coping mechanism for all of the crazy things that are going on right now. There are times when I'm walking through a grocery store and I'll hear a song and I'll be like, that's perfect. That's the perfect song for this moment, for the way that I'm feeling right now. And that's not a coincidence. Not in my world anyway. God speaks to people in a lot of different ways. And for me, it's music. And it's not just through Christian music. It's through all types of music. Hence why this playlist is all genres. But he still speaks to me that way and lifts me up when I just feel like I'm falling apart. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you go look at it and listen to a couple of songs on there. And of course, please let me know. I want to know what your number 1 song is when you've just had a bad day and you've got to jam to something on the way home so that you don't let it out on the bad day out on your spouse or your significant other or your kids or your dogs or whoever you go home to, or the empty walls if you live alone and go home, right? I would love to know what that song is for you. So I'm gonna end it at that. Had a decent day today. I am very tired from physical therapy. They worked me out pretty good, and I am going to go to sleep because it is Friday night and I am no longer in my 20s. 8 p.m. was my bedtime and it's past that. So, all right guys, have a beautiful night and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.